Hey guys, welcome to the Darling Talk Show. I am your host, Alexa Darling, and today we have the beautiful Stacey here.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, thank you for coming, boo. Okay, so before every show, I like to introduce the wine, right? Because I'm a wine girl.
Yeah,
I'm a wine girl.
Connoisseur right here.
I'm sure you know that.
Yeah.
So, but before we get to that,
Yeah.
tell us who you are to the audience, who Stacey is. You know, a little
Okay.
one sentence.
I'm Stacey. I'm Alexa's friend. And yeah, that's about it. I'm 25.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what else.
Where you from?
I'm from Houston.
Period.
Of course. And yeah.
Okay.
That's about
All
it.
right. So I feel like you need some wine right now.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and pour it. So the wine of today's, you guys, it is Castello del Poggio. I don't speak Italian, but it is an Italian Moscato wine, and it is from, what year is this from? Doesn't say it on here. Oh, it says EST 1699. I don't think that is that old, but point is, it is a semi sweet wine. And I don't really like too sweet wine, like wine that is too sweet, because I feel like it's no.
Yeah, I feel that.
But I know you like sweet, so I got this one. So
Thank you.
I'm excited to try it out. I'm gonna pour it for you. Okay.
You're going to be able to cut that out, right? Yeah.
I like it. Please do. Okay.
Life.
That's yours.
Thank you.
I really like the authenticity of,
Yeah.
Here you go.
Thank you. Okay.
Let me get this here. By the way, you can sip during the show, make yourself feel comfortable. What are we gonna toast to though? Are you gonna? You should toast, because I feel like I've been toasting. So let's use the toast.
Okay, you want me to toast?
Yes.
Alrighty. To friendship.
Ooh, to
success,
friendship. Yes.
To love. To happiness.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cheers. Salud. I love that. This is good.
It's perfect. I don't like it too sweet
not too
either.
sweet.
Yeah. I like it.
You can taste the sweetness in it, but it's not like.
Princess treatment here, guys.
It's good. All right. So now that the wine is there, let's get into these questions. So guys, for those of you who don't know, I've been knowing Stacey also for a long time. I think it's been maybe like 5 years or 6 years.
Yeah, we met. You want me to tell them how we met?
Go ahead.
So we met through a nonprofit.
Yeah.
That specialized for teen girls. And so shout out to our friends that
connected us.
Yeah, connected us
Clark
through
and
there.
Bree.
Yeah. And we've been locked in ever since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do feel like out of the entire group, we are the ones that kind of stuck together, because everybody kind of went their separate ways, and we still to this day, we communicate and everything. We talk, we check on each. We don't speak every single day. Yeah. But we do make sure that we are there for each other.
Yeah, we stay connected.
We stay connected all the time.
So I guess, it's like friends turn to family situation.
Right.
Very involved with each other's lives, family, and all.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
I do wanna make this episode all about friendship, right?
Okay.
Because we're friends, and also I'm very big. I'm very big on friendships. You know how I am. I'm very passionate.
Big on loyalty.
We're very big on loyalty.
Very big on loyalty.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's the earth signing us, because we are.
It is.
I'm a Taurus. She's a Capricorn.
Yeah.
And I mean, for some reason, I always kind of like to talk about the signs, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. But, yeah, when I ask who is Stacey, I want you to tell me who really is Stacey. Who you are, what makes you you. For the people that don't know, because I want people to kind of get to know you too.
I feel like I have a hard time answering that question all the time, because I feel like I'm so multi-dimensional, and I feel like you know that.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah. So I'll give my input, and then you can tell me your perspective, because I like to hear people's perspective.
Okay.
I feel like I'm very grounded.
Yes, you are.
But I have that crackhead side.
Crackhead side?
Yeah, I'm very goofy. But I'm very spiritually grounded.
Yes.
And I'm big on loyalty. So I'm very reliable, but I like to have fun. Mm-hmm. I like to have
that's
fun.
me, and I think that's what.
Yeah.
That's kind of how we both are in a way, and I actually agree with everything you said because you are very grounded. You are very funny. Y'all don't let her face fool you because she's very funny.
Yeah.
And you always good energy. You know.
Yeah, I just
energy.
I feel like God bless us with many facets. So I have a very hard time, but I'm a daughter. I'm a friend. I'm a sister. You know, I'm a cousin.
Yeah. Yeah, you're very.
I'm very family oriented as well, but I like to take care of business as well.
That part.
I think I'm big on balance.
Me too.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, I think we learned our lesson with being burnt out.
It's like we can work hard, but at the same time we're gonna have fun.
Yeah, we're gonna play.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's me for sure.
Yeah, so I think balance is a big thing for me.
Yeah, that's good. Let's talk about our friendship. How have we been able to stay friends and so like. I'm gonna ask you. I want to know what you gonna say, but then I'm gonna say my part. But go ahead.
I think through us working together, through our creative projects, help us stay connected a lot. But one thing I really like is we never let the work side interfere with personal, and I really appreciate the transparency we have.
Yeah.
And I think it goes back to empowering women because I feel like empowerment for women is like more of an aesthetic than it really is like a thing in real life
these days, right? Yeah.
So to have like your tribe that actually empowers you, it's really nice. It's very rewarding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I do feel like you have been there.
Yeah.
In every of my, projects, everything new that I'm doing.
Yeah.
She's always there. One thing that I love about you is that you're very organized. And you're very like, okay, we're going to get this done. And you always show up too. You know, like no matter what you got going on, you're going to make sure that you make it. And if you cannot be there, you're going to also let me know too.
Yeah.
So it's like, I respect her for that. I respect you for that because.
I think we communicate well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. It's nothing. I don't think it's complicated with us.
Yeah. But I think to answer your question on staying connected, I think it's just the communication because we actually try.
We do. We do.
Yeah. So I think that's the main thing.
And it's it's very like, it's not one-sided. No,
it's
very, so it's not like you're just always checking up on me and I don't check up on you. It's
Yeah, it's very equal.
See, I didn't. You said.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad we're having the conversation because it's like I didn't even think about that aspect of our friendship. Interesting. How do you think a friendship should look? As a healthy friendship should look like? Right. I know that you speaking about these things, but. What is your definition of a healthy friendship?
Open communication.
Open communication.
Yeah, I think it goes back to that for me all the time.
Yeah. With
all personal relationships because I feel like people want truth, but they can't.
Let's talk about it.
It's very uncomfortable and I understand, but I feel like it's very important.
Yeah.
And I think we do a very good job of communicating with each other because we've created such safe spaces.
Girl, I think that
because we could just tell each other anything and everything from whatever work or personal, and it's like, oh, okay. Like, okay.
Yeah, it flows.
Yeah.
I've always had this issue with like old friendships where I am the friend that is gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. I'm gonna tell you like, hey, like I love you, but I think you're fucking up. Or, like I'm just going to keep it real with you. And I used to not be like this. When I was younger, I used to be the girl that would keep everything to herself. I wouldn't say anything to nobody because I was scared to like run them away or, oh my God, they might get mad at me for saying how I feel. But, when as you get older, you kind of like learn to be more grounded, right? And say how you feel. So I started doing those things and I learned that not everybody likes to hear the truth.
No.
And I said
they preach about it,
right. So I'm like, you know what? If you don't want to hear the truth, that's fine. That just means that we cannot be friends because I cannot be fake. Yeah. It's really hard for me to be fake.
I can't fake the funk, y'all.
I
can't fake the funk.
I can't fake it.
Yeah.
So I rather keep it real and I rather keep it like, bro, like no,
Yeah.
And I also like, what do you look into what do you look in a friend? Because for me, I look for a friend that, you know, somebody's gonna be supportive,
right?
Somebody that's going to be, who's gonna show up for me, who's gonna keep it real with me too, because I want you to tell me when I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like the Taurus in me gonna be like looking at you like,
yeah.
I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
But eventually, I'm gonna appreciate you for that though.
Yeah.
Like, my cousin can tell you, like,
Yeah,
that's how I am.
yeah.
Like, I'm just very. Nobody likes to hear the truth all the time.
One
but
thing I like about you is when I do hold you accountable, you process it well. Because I can't do that with everybody. Yeah. So your reaction might not be the most accepting at first.
Right.
But I could tell, like, you're not going to shun it out.
Yeah.
And I really like that about you, because
I had to learn to do that though.
That's like a lot of self-awareness.
Yes.
So to answer your question, I look for that.
Okay.
People that are open,
Self-aware.
Yeah, self-aware, or open to being held accountable, like you said, because I want my friends to hold me accountable as well.
Right.
Like, I'm big on the loyalty thing, because it's like, you might not like what I do right now.
Let's talk about loyalty. Ooh, Jesus.
Yeah, you might not like what I do, but you're gonna stick through and support me and make sure I'm on the right path. Yeah.
I think loyalty, it's something that, and I'm gonna give you a scenario, right? I really want to hear. I really want to hear your point of view on this.
Okay.
How would you feel if you have a friend, you and that friend, you know, you start talking to her, whatever the case may be, for whatever reasons,
right?
And you have another friend,
okay,
that's like, that you consider your friend,
yeah,
but you see this friend like always, you know, kicking with the girl that you are not cool with anymore.
You cut off. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's your friend though. So do you get mad if you see that friend kicking with the other friend that you're no longer cool with, or do you like accept it for what it is? Like, how do you feel about that? Because to me, okay, but I'm gonna let you.
You wanna go
No,
first?
go ahead.
So it's funny you brought this up, because I recently had to end a friendship, like break up with a friend. And I made it very clear, like, you know, we're grown, and I love all my friends. Yeah. Or, like, for example, you, like, love everybody, and everyone's very important to me, but not one single one is the center of my focus. Right. So I mind my business, and I'm not here to tell you who and what you shouldn't, who you shouldn't hang out with, unless I know they're, like, a very harmful person to you. But other than that, no. As long as it just because, you know, that's your own friendship outside of ours. And I think that's another thing with being self-aware and just growing up, because you get so territorial. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I struggle with that. And I'll be vulnerable on this, because I struggle with that, because the type of person that I am, I'm very big on loyalty, right? Yes. So again, if you're my friend, and when I mean a friend, I'm talking about you're my friend, not just an associate, not somebody that I'm talking about a friend. And you know that I no longer talk to this person. Yeah. I'm not cool with this person. I'm not saying that you don't gotta talk to her at all. I'm not saying that. Yeah. Because I can tell you who you're gonna be cool with and stuff like that. But it's just, to me, it's just the principle, right? Because I feel like I'm not gonna be able to trust you if I see you interacting with this person that I'm no longer cool with. Yeah. I'm not gonna feel comfortable talking to you about. Yeah. Does that make sense? I think the dynamic really has a big effect. So let's say the dynamic, you know, like, if y'all were close prior to me ending my friendship with her, who am I to say, you know? But I have to trust that you have the loyalty for me to not tell her my business. Yeah. And I don't want to hear none of her business when you talk to me. You know, but if it's like a cool associate thing, then I completely understand. Yeah. I feel like y'all can mingle, be cool. Yeah. But it's a loyalty. I don't know. I just don't feel. Like, I don't feel right with that. You just won't see me sitting. Like, if you're playing, I'm not gonna sit on their side of the team. I'm gonna sit on this guys, side. If you're watching this, please please comment below what are your thoughts on this, because I feel like I'm not the only person who feels like this. Like, I just wouldn't, like, if I have a friend. And it's a respect thing. If you're my friend, and let's say, who can I say? You're my friend, and you break up with one of your friends, right? That I'm not friends with, but that's your friend. But I met your friend before, right? Through me, through you. Yes. I'm not gonna. Oh, go, yeah. In that case, I'm not gonna be like hitting this person up, or
you know, commenting on their like I just feel like I just find that so weird to me because it's like,
why?
You know what I'm saying? Like, why?
Yeah.
Like, and again, it's not about, maybe it is being territorial. I don't know, whatever you want to call it, but I think for me, I just wouldn't do that myself. I just wouldn't do that.
Yeah, but I noticed that with my Taurus folks, like even
we're very, I don't know,
we're very protective,
very protective.
Territorial, and I had to, I used to have that issue too. But I think for me, it just goes back down to the dynamic. If y'all were just cool and y'all met through me, then I expect you to like be loyalty with me. But if y'all were like already like, you know, locked in and we just happen to fall off, like who am I to say?
That's different for sure. Because I understand that, like, right? Oh yeah. I mean, I would not.
The respect and the loyalty should still. I don't want to hear her business, and she shouldn't hear mine. Like I don't want.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. I feel like if you guys being friends, because there's a thing. I feel like a lot of times God uses people to connect you with somebody else, right? So like for example, you might be here today and you might connect with Jana because you and Jana connected, and that's great. Jana. You know, I love that, right? Yeah. But I'm not gonna get mad if me and you stop being friends and you feel because you guys already connected on that level. But I'm saying like we broke up as friends.
Yes,
and you trying to connect with my friends. No. My friends don't even like you like that. So calm down. Like, stay in your place.
They're probably tolerating you for me.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Thank you. It's more of a...
Yeah, considerate, grown, So, yes, but I agree.
I'm going to respect your friend because, you know, that's your friend. That's it. But that's something that I struggle with myself because I just would not
do that to your friend.
I would not. Yeah. Because if somebody hurts your feelings... Yes. I'm going to have your back and fuck the other girl, whoever the person, you know, hurt your feelings. I'm not going to. No.
No.
I'm not gonna be kicking with them. I'm just not gonna do that. That's just not me. That's my character, right?
Yeah.
But I do understand that people have different perspectives, and as I get older, it's hard for me to like.
Yeah.
Understand that. Or whatever. That. What do you think are some red flags? Or what red flags have you seen in, you know, in old friendships that you had that made you feel like, okay, I gotta cut this person off?
With them or with me?
With them, like red flags that you've seen in them, to make you
reciprocating the effort, showing up, like being present.
Give me an example of that.
So let's say if I can't show up somewhere, it's okay. We're talking about like real friends, right? Like
real friends.
So let's say if I can't show up to somewhere, I'm gonna communicate that, or I really would try to make up for it. But just showing up and being supportive and checking in, just like the effort, like you said, because I feel like you said, we don't see each other a lot, we don't talk every day.
Yeah.
But we always know, like, okay, I'm gonna call away. You know. Yeah. And being honest. Oh my gosh.
Oh, honesty goes a long way.
Cause I don't, you know me, I'm big on the transparency. I'm big on being honest, and that's the thing, people don't know the difference between being honest and transparent. Cause you
break it down for the people that don't know.
So when you're being honest, I'm asking of you for it, right? And being transparent is you voluntarily just telling me, sharing the details that I probably wouldn't even know of.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know. Ooh, I'm glad we're talking about this right now because you can tell I'm passionate about this, right?
Yeah, because we're big on like.
I'm a very transparent person too. Yeah, I literally open up to my friends about everything. Like, yo, this happened, whatever. You know, like I'm going through this. You can even ask me right now. Like, if I'm feeling down, you ask me what's going on. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
I'm not a closed person. I'm very open. So if I'm being open with you about something and I feel like you're not being open to me about something, I'm gonna feel like you're hiding something from me.
Yeah.
Right. And sometimes it's like I've had situations in the past with friends where, you know, I know about something that happened and I'm asking you about it and you're lying to me in my face.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro,
that's a flag on play.
Huge red flag. Yeah. Like if I know something, if I'm gonna ask you, most likely I already know. Yeah. That's just what it is.
So now I'm asking you to be honest.
To be honest.
Yes.
But if you lying to me, you don't tell me what's going on, then you're lying to me. You're not telling me. So I look into all of that. I'm very big. People say I'm very complicated to deal with. That's fine.
Really?
Yeah. People have said that about me.
I disagree. So maybe I'm hard to deal with too then.
We probably are.
But one thing I noticed that people say about me is like they know I will cut you off.
Same. Bye.
And I don't have an issue with that.
Me
I
neither.
actually like that.
Ooh, can we toast to that?
Because
Cut the friends that don't listen.
Because it does require effort to be here. Cause I'm giving you just as much.
Absolutely.
You know? So no, I don't feel bad, and I don't care if I'm complicated to deal with. Maybe you need to grow up.
I think the same. I think that I had to really like at first I would find offense of that word. You're very hard to deal with. But I've learned. You know what? I'm supposed to be hard to deal with. Hell yeah.
Have you been called high maintenance?
High maintenance? Nobody has called me that, but I think
I've been called that.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a high maintenance friend? I don't think you are, girl. You be your own little world.
Yeah, and I think
doing you
pretty down to earth.
You
pretty
are.
Simple.
I mean,
but I've been called high maintenance, and I think it's just because I don't know. Like I already been through my rut, and I know life's gonna give you more highs and lows. I get it, but it's like if I'm already in the process of like trying to get somewhere, and you just don't align my vision.
That part.
Because I want stuff for everybody.
You sound like me.
Yeah, so it's like I gotta let you go, babe.
Yeah, I think that people. A lot of times when you cut somebody off, it doesn't mean that they did something wrong to you. Sometimes it just means that it's just time. We're not aligned. We're not. It's the same thing with a relationship, like a romantic relationship. Yeah, we're not aligned. We're not seeing eye to eye here. You want this way, I go this way. And I don't know though. I feel like we women, sometimes it's more than just that. With women, two women being friends, sometimes it's just more than just we going our separate ways. No, you did some fucked up shit, and that's why I'm cutting you off. So own up to that and tell the world and tell people that what you did. Like I cannot stand people that be, oh, we just went our separate ways.
I don't
like
like people that play victim. I don't know if people do that with you a lot.
Oh yeah, all the time,
straight up,
all the time.
And they do that victim.
Even men do that with me. And
I guess when I was younger, I would kind of let it slide. But now I'm like, no, like I'm not about to do this.
Yeah, I think it's really hard. Yeah, it's really hard being the type of person that we are because we just don't let things. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm very patient. Like I'm very patient. Like I would literally like take your word.
A little too patient, y'all. She's a little too.
I'm very patient. When like if I love you, I'm gonna be patient with you. That's because I feel like that's what love is. But I'm not going to just be dumb either. And I play dumb a lot too, though.
You do. We do.
Because I want to see how far you're going.
Yeah. But I feel like once you're done, though.
Very much so.
I think at that point it's fair. Because the way I see it is like I've exhausted all of my resources that I had to hang it on my thread. Yeah. Like all my patience.
I'm not God. I'm not God. So
yeah.
I can't. I'm not Jesus. I can't.
Yeah, like I'm just.
I gotta let you go, sis. Sorry.
So can I ask you a question?
Ooh.
So when do you?
Not her asking me questions. Okay.
So when do you feel like a friendship's coming to an end? Like you just can't do it no more. I like to hear this.
Ooh.
Yeah.
For me, it's more so like that too. Like when I don't have any more patience in me, or when I've already seen enough. The thing about me is like I am a person that it's like I'm like a. My brain is like recording everything that you're doing.
Yeah.
And I study people patterns, right? So I will give you a chance. I will probably even give you a second chance. I will probably even give you a third chance. But in those third chances, I'm studying you and I'm studying your patterns and I'm seeing what you're, how you, okay, this is how you move. I bet. So, you did it 3 times. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, at that time, I'm just going to tell you, we gotta talk. We gotta catch up. Let's see where this is at.
Yeah.
And once I have because I feel like I have to have my facts straight for me before I cut you off. Okay. I'm not just gonna cut you off just like that because I feel like that's not fair.
You're fair, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have all my facts straight, and then I'm going to be like, you know what? On this day you did this. On this day this happened again. And I also feel like. If we are friends, you should be able to communicate with me about whatever you. Yeah. If you feel like I fucked up, let me know.
Yeah.
Like tell me what's going on.
That's what I'm saying. People don't have.
People don't do that. People will literally sit there, and just yeah. Fine. But deep down, you don't like me like that.
Yeah.
And now it's projecting in your character. You know what I'm saying?
Like that little envious tension thing in the room.
Right.
Because I feel all of it.
I feel like we're empaths. We feel stuff.
Yeah.
I am. I feel like I'm an empath.
Do, yeah. But I think for me, it's more of like when I just don't give a fuck about. Sorry, I'm being honest. Like, I just don't care to try to get to know the problem anymore. Like, I just don't want to get to know you anymore. I don't have, like I said, I've exhausted all my resources, my patience, my trust, like the love that I mean, of course, I still have love for that human being.
Yeah,
but
love. I think the love doesn't go away. I feel like when you really truly care for somebody, you really care for that person. You know.
But I at this point, I feel like I'm pouring out my own cup.
Yeah.
Completely dry.
Yeah. And you feel drained.
And once I start, that's the one. When I start feeling very drained, I think it's time.
It's a sign. Yeah, that's how I do it. I think that's the best way to do it. Actually, I feel like you shouldn't just cut somebody off like that. Like, no, that's not fair. People, nobody's perfect. Nobody. Yeah. But then if you see the patterns, then the person is not. Yeah. They know what they're doing, and it's now becoming a thing that they just want to do. So at that time, at that point, sometimes what I learned too, it's not even about you. Sometimes it's that person just has issues, and they just need to work on themselves. No, but I'm glad you
brought that up because I'm currently like, I think I've always knew it, but it really hit the nail for me. Like, people are on their own journey. Yeah. I don't have to take stuff personally. It's like, it's okay. Like, I'm on my journey. Okay. If we align again, we align. Yeah. But it's okay. Yeah. It's not that deep. I know that sounds a little messed up because it sounds like you don't care. But it's
I understand where you're coming from. Yeah.
It's like the piece of it. Like, we don't have to make this a devastating thing.
Right. It's okay. It played its part. But I think that also comes with maturity, though. When you're able to understand that to that level like that, that means you're growing and you're understanding things for what they are. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, and it just doesn't emotionally hit as hard.
It's not. It's just that's how it is. Even with romantic relationships, for me, that's how I've been feeling lately. Like, I'm like, listen, it didn't work out.
That's a whole conversation for another day.
Baby, we can talk about it. I don't care. I just feel so at peace where I'm at now because I've done the work within myself. Oh yeah. So if something doesn't work out, guess what? It's okay. It's not meant to be for me.
No. Because what meant for me has been
it's been around.
Yeah. It's still here.
It's still here.
And
right?
It's coming.
Period.
Yeah, so it's fine. Yeah.
Can we clap in the background? Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, because I'm like, what's meant for me been around for years, and what's coming is still on its way. So it's okay, babe. Like, we'll meet again.
I love that mindset. Let's talk about the green flags. Let's not focus so much on the negative. Let's talk about the green flags, right, in the friendship.
Me first?
Go ahead.
Oh man, feeling seen. Because I feel like you can come off a way to the general public, but for a person to actually see you, like more than just that, you know. Because I feel like, people see me X, Y, and Z, but they're like, no, she's actually like very goofy. Yeah. She's a family person. Yeah. You know,
they see like good things in you.
Yeah, or like they just, even the bad things and having patience for it.
Yep.
Yeah, feeling seen. Oh, it's just because you don't feel seen all the time. You know, like it's like.
I don't feel seen all the time.
Yeah, you know.
Well, the outside world. Yeah. Thinks that I'm this. Oh, child. People have so many things about.
I'm perceived all day. Yeah. But to actually be seen for what it is.
Absolutely. That's deep. That's actually very deep.
Yeah, I'm perceived all the time. Like, okay, whatever. I don't care, you know? Yeah. But to be seen for just what I am and still like, no, you're just beautiful the way you are. Like, it's
with all the messiness and everything, just you are. Yeah. I think that I don't really feel seen. I don't feel like I guess I'm always on social media, right? That's my job, whatever. But people have this perception of me on social media that I'm not. Yeah. Even sometimes in my own community, like they perceive me as somebody that I'm not because they don't even know who I am. Yeah. And I'm really the opposite of what they think I am. You know. So that's actually very.
They see the content all day.
Girl, they see the content, child. And I be trying to show personality. I be like, let me show this side of me, but I don't know. They just don't see me all the time.
Are people like just knowing me really well? Like, I have a good example. So I have like a tattoo that I got with my friends, like on very small. You know, that's not me. Like, that's not what I like.
You got a tattoo?
Very
Your first
spontaneous,
tattoo?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So very spontaneous.
Can you show it to the camera?
Oh yeah.
That's one? Cute.
Okay, yeah. So we're looking at the sizing. So this is a good example. We're looking at the sizing, and the artist is like, okay, is this a good size? And I'm like, like, you know, can we try again? And and my best friend, she's like, she don't like it. And I'm like, how you know I don't like it? And she was like, because when you like something, you don't ask for everybody else's opinion.
Yeah.
You just be like, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh my gosh.
She knows you. She knows you.
Like, I appreciate stuff like that because, like, I feel like I could just let my guard down. Because I think I'm so used to, this is kind of like, bring back, kind of not trauma, but just the way I was brought up. So I'm a first generation of immigrant parents.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of pressure in general. And just growing up, I feel like I always had to be in charge. Mm-hmm. You know, and I always had to, like, speak for myself. Yeah. Like, which is fine. There's good in that. But, like, when I'm around people that just know me, I feel like I don't have to do everything.
Yes.
And I'm not trying to sound cliche, but I could really just be, like, a girl. Like,
That's how I feel about my cousin. She sees me. Yeah. She does. Like, she does. Like, she does. She I feel like there's not a lot of people that know me or that get me how she gets me. That girl, I can be in a bad mood. Yeah. Trust me. Because we know that we spending time together a lot. Yeah. She's getting to know me more. Yeah. But girl, she gonna be like, girl, she don't even get upset. She don't take things personal with me anymore. You know. And anybody else would.
And I see that. And I see that.
And I be like, that's my girl. Because it's the same way with her. When she's having her, girl. Yeah. Anyways, like, but you know, we just know how to balance each other out.
Yeah. And it's just, I think that's one of the.
I like that, being seen. That's a good green flag. I think
because I feel like when I'm with you.
We'll talk about it.
Not to be, yeah. It's not me disrespectful, but I really
you was
forget.
Gonna say something bad?
No, I really forget she's a content creator because it's like I've known you for so long that it's just Alexa to me. Aww. And because I know like your personal life so much, it's just
you just know that this is me.
So to me, I don't want to say it like I care about your media stuff. I do, but I don't tune in like. I don't treat you like that. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just like, it's Alexa to me. It's like my girl. Like, I don't see it as like, you know, I see it more of as like I don't care about your resume, but I do know you're doing good with your career. But I don't like look at you as your resume.
Gotcha.
I look at you for like
for who I am as a person.
Yeah, like for you, like when you Xoxo or like when you're just you.
When I'm Xoxo, yeah. When I'm girl, let me tell you something. Just like girl, last night. Let me tell you about last night, girl. I went to this party, right? Yeah. And lately I've been hanging a lot with like Haitians and Caribbean people, right?
The vibes.
Oh my gosh, and I just feel so when I tell you, you wanna clap in the background.
Sorry.
I literally feel so. I feel seen by them. Yeah. I do. Like when I go with them, when I'm with these people, I just feel like I'm not being judged. Yeah. I can be myself. Yeah. I can dance. I can throw that ass and nobody gonna judge me. Like if I go somewhere else and do that, they're gonna be like, oh, look at Alexa. Look at Alexa do it. Ooh. Yeah. Leave me alone. This is me. And you know, we just have a good time and then we can work together. I'm part of the organization and we can do that. We can dance, all that, and still work together.
Because when I look at you, I don't think of this is nice, but I don't think of that. I think about all the times. Yeah, we've had a lot of we have, you know, we share so many memories. But I think of like the times when we have the sit down talks, like with your mom in the house, there, like with the wine, just regular everyday life stuff.
That's so good to know.
You know, I don't see the brand.
Yeah, because you know me for you see me. Yeah, and a lot of times people, I think, one of the things that I've noticed is that people kind of get close to me because of Alexa the influencer and not Alexa Domo, right? Yeah, not Alexa Darling, but Alexa Domo, like the real me. I think people always want to kind of get close to see what they can get from me or learn, and I don't mind that. I don't mind that, but sometimes it can get annoying because it's like. That's how people come and go all the time. Right. Out of my life. If you notice, I don't really have a lot of friends anymore. Yeah. My dinners, my birthday dinners have become very selective and very, and I love that too.
That's understandable though.
But I love it though. I just love how my life is so peaceful right now. Like, I just love it. So,
as it should be.
So, I really want to ask you this question because I know like being friendships in like as adults is hard. It's really hard being friends with adults, right? Yeah. So let's share with the audience how we managed to make time for each other, although we're always, because you know you're always busy and I'm always busy too. Yeah. So
but somehow we make
somehow we do. Even though sometimes it'll be like 3 months later. Yeah. But we make it happen.
And it's like nothing ever changed.
Nothing ever changed.
Honestly, we just do it. I don't know. I don't have any other thing than we just do it. It's like it's never like pulling a teeth for us.
That's like difficult.
No, it's just very natural, and I love it. It's like, okay.
Sometimes Stacey will hit me up like, "What you doing right now? You want to go to brunch?" I'm like, "Sure, let's go," and we'll just go to brunch. Oh wait, I might talk. Can I talk?
Oh. Yeah, we just don't. It just doesn't take much effort in that way. It's very natural. It's not like I have to pull your teeth to see me, and you don't have to do it with me.
Yeah, I agree. I think for me though, I think I have to be more intentional too, because I know sometimes I can be like in my own little world, and it will be like hard for me to reach out. Yeah. And then Stacey will be like, "Hey, boy, you good? I just want to make sure you're good." Yeah. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good," you know? Yeah. But also I think that's important to me, because when I do like stay quiet, when I'm quiet, that means I'm either going through something, or I'm stressed out, or whatever. But I think that for us to make time for each other, we have to be intentional, like making a time, like even if it's like for, you know, dinner or brunch, or
we cook sometimes.
Sometimes she comes to my house and cook. This girl can cook, baby. What? And oh my God, girl, when you coming to make that pasta again?
No, for real.
Nah, for real. Like Stacey makes the best. What was it, Alfredo?
No, I think I made Cajun that time.
Cajun. Yeah. Please come back. Yes. Yeah. Maybe that's what's
and then
good.
when this was years ago. But Alexa's about to move out of her apartment. I don't know if you want me to bring this up, but you were...
Don't do that.
Single again.
Oh, yeah, I was single. Yeah. Girl, I'm always single, child.
Anyway, so she was about to move out of her apartment. And so she's like, I'm hungry. And I'm like, okay, well, what are you having in your kitchen? We're going to work with nothing. No, so we had... I literally whipped up something so random, and it worked out perfectly.
It was so good.
We just worked with what we had.
I think I only had noodles and...
steak, but it became like steak noodles. Steak with
it was so good though.
So good.
Yes.
I don't know. We just really try. Like I think it's because we care for each other, and I love how we have each other's backs.
We do.
So if it's like I'm helping you with your project, I don't know if you know. I'm big on representation.
Listen,
so everything
y'all.
has to look right.
My vision board event. This girl, for the last 4 years, you have been part of all of them, right?
I think I missed one. I wasn't here.
I don't know, but she has been part of them, and she always comes through. Again, you know, you guys see the big thing, but you guys don't really get to see like the behind the scenes. Stacey's one of the people that be behind the scenes when we're creating the Vision Boards event, and the girl came through. Yeah, I remember last year, everybody was like, "Man, Stacey, thank God for Stacey," because Stacey was really like, you know, just doing it. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, I thank God for my support system, because I had some people that are just trying to be cute.
Oh yeah, we don't gotta. But we know.
But they were just trying to be cute, and I was like, "All right,
we're trying to grow.
This gonna be the last year here.
Make it look right." Yeah, I'm big on the experience. Like I'm big on like how stuff feels and how it looks. Like I'm big on the experience, so I want everyone to experience what they, you know, are having in their mind.
I agree. I think that is. I love that too. Walking somewhere and feeling like, oh, okay, all right, you know. But okay. So this has been so good. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
I love our friendship.
I know, I do too.
And I love you.
I love you.
And oh my God, I just cannot. I feel like you're gonna be when I have kids, you're gonna be my kids' auntie. My auntie Stacey. Oh my God, let me start. I ain't got no man, girl. I ain't gonna have no kids. I don't know. Anyways, I need to talk about. One day I'm gonna make a video about why am I single all the time, y'all. Why?
We can have a whole.
It's a whole nother child. Listen, but we're gonna save it.
Each other grow through a lot of stuff.
We're gonna save it.
Dating is
ghetto out here. But Stacey, tell the people where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram. Only my Instagram. That's all I use. At YOSTACOO. So Stacey.
I like that. Do you have anything that you have to sell that you want to brag about? No. I
mean, I do taxes, but it's nothing.
What you mean? What you mean it's nothing, baby? You better brag about. So hold on. First of all, let's run it back.
My problem.
Because we're not about to just act like it's nothing.
She's always like, you're too humble about stuff.
What do you do, ma'am?
I do taxes on the side.
Okay.
Outside of being in the medical field.
Perfect.
And then I do a lot of I guess you can call it administrating stuff for like creative projects. Yes. I used to be in front of the camera more, but I think now I'm more behind the scenes. but I'm open to all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just don't ever downplay yourself. Taxes is money. Period.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can find me
By the way,
there.
I do taxes too. So
We'll prepare.
I'm just playing, y'all.
File.
So we're gonna. Well, I need you to tell me how you feel about this wine. Give me a rating
I
from.
really like it. It's not too sweet.
Okay.
Thank you for giving me what I asked for, y'all.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's all about you guys, my guests. So thank you for coming again. We're gonna toast one more time to us. Salud.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for having me.
I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Adios. I'm lit.